Welcome to So Very Easy. My name is Laura, and I have been doing a little follow along called Starlight. Now, this has been a mystery, but it is a traditional block that I have found a different way of doing it. And so far, every single one of the blocks have been really strange looking. They're not squares, they're not rectangles. They've been, well, some very weird shapes. So this is the one we finished last. And when we open it up, it sort of looks like a figure eight. Well, today we are going to finish that one block. And when you see it finished, you will know what that traditional block is. So this is what we have left. We have two piles of those large triangles and one stack. All the blocks look the same. When we open them up, it sort of looks like this figure eight. Each side is the same, it's just reversed. We are now going to put these together and discover what the block is. To do that, we will need to trim these down. And it's going to be 2 1/4 of an inch. So from that outside edge up, we need to cut 2 1/4 inches. And because we did not press those open, we're going to be able to trim both sides at the same time. Take these large triangles and stitch them on each corner. The center color is going to match this side. So in my case, I have the cream color, which means the green will go there. Match that up and stitch it down. We're going to have a little dog ear on one side and a little dog ear on the other. Just semi-match them so both of the ears are about the same, and then stitch that 1/4 inch down. Once that piece has been stitched on, we're going to be able to stitch on the other side and stitch down a 1/4 inch. And once we get that corner on, this is how the block is going to look. And to press them, we need to press the seams going all in one direction. So for me, I'm going to take that seam and press it up towards the dark side. So all of them will remain that way. So I have all of those seams going in the same direction. Now I can trim this block down. If you have an 8 1/2 inch square, this is definitely the time to use it because this can be trimmed down to 8 1/2 inches. It can also be trimmed down smaller if you wish it to be smaller. I want a seam going there, and then from here I can see that corner. I will be able to trim mine all down to 8 1/2 inches. But if your 1/4 inch was a little bit big, you can trim these down to 8 inches. We just need to find the center on that block and then trim it down. So I'm just going to trim all the way around. And now I have 20 blocks that look like this. And when we put them together in rows, we get this. Or maybe we could change every other row and then we would get this. Or we can do the traditional block and put 4 of these together. So when we put 4 together, we get the hunter star. So the hunter star traditionally goes together. So we do have that star block in the center, and we have those larger triangles that radiate around the outside. So we can sew the 4 blocks together like this, or we can sew them together in rows. And because I do have 20 blocks, I'm going to sew them together in rows. So I'm going to have 5 rows of 4 blocks each. So for simplicity, I'm going to start and sew them together this way. So I have the opposites in one corner, and same with those little stars. And then I'm going to put the rows together as I go along. So my little quilt top is now finished. It's 32 1/2 inches by 40 inches. We started with 2 yards of fabric. We cut 5 strips from that yard, 6 3/4 of an inch. From those 2 strips, we were able to get 1 row or 4 blocks. So you could either put them together in rows or put them together in the traditional hunter star block. So this big 16-inch block was made with 2 rows of fabric, 1 of the green and 1 of the beige. I do hope you've enjoyed following along on my different way of making the hunter star. They were not blocks until we got right to the end, and then it all came together. The hunter star quilt is a fun quilt to make. It can be made in these soft colors, and it can be made in very bold colors. If you have high contrasting colors, those points, those stars really do have a lot of impact. And it's just as fun in scrappy fabric. We just need a little bit of contrast so you can see those stars. So with that 2 yards of fabric, we do end up with a nice size quilt. I think we need to quilt it, so that will be next time. I do hope you join me, and as always, thank you for joining me today on Sew Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I have a newsletter. It's all free under Sew Very Easy. And be sure to make every day a Sewtacular day. Bye for now.